Welcome back, my friends. Time for the next Run and Bun stream. We will have some technical fights. In this stream, I could prep 3 fights again. I would say, let's go out first and yeah, heal up my team and prep the next team, basically. Alright, so I would say in the first fight, I think we should be pretty Gucci. There is some RNG in this fight for sure, but we should be most of the time Gucci in this fight. Okay. So first of all, let's remove the items what we have here. And pretty interesting, that is basically the first fight in the Magma Hideout, what we will play without Pult. So every fight was until now with Pult in the team. Okay. So we will have Gyarados. We have Flygon. We have Donphan. We have Dreadnought. We have Hemi. And then as a last Pokemon, we have Magnezone. Okay. So, let me set up the team pretty quickly in the calc as well, and then I will import the items. So we have Gyarados and Flygon. We have Donphan, Dreadnought, just checking something if I can improve something, but I think this line is most of the time fine anyways. So yeah. So we will give a Citrus Berry to my Gyarados. Then Flygon will be pre-poisoned and don't need an item. We will just give Oran Berry here. Yeah. It will be pre-poisoned for sure. Poison. Now Citrus Berry on you. Raspberry on you. Citrus on you. And then we need the zoom lens on my Magnezone. Okay. Export. Okay, just checking ranges one more time. Yep, okay. Alright. We will heal up Flygon before the fight. I might need to buy some more potions, but right now we should be still fine. Just checking meanwhile something, but yeah, we should be fine. I'm maybe worried without too many reasons here. I think this fight is actually pretty fine. So we have done this fight, we have done this fight, and we have done this fight. So. And there is the next fight, okay. So we heal our poison, like, not the poison, but like the HP at least. Okay, one more quick check. I want to check something in the AI doc. Pretty quickly, before we start the fight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just making sure that I'm correct with that. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Alright. We have a Quick Claw, Stealth Rocks, Explosion, Stone Edge, and Burn Up lead here. So this is really dangerous actually, and avoiding rocks is here, I think, yeah. Like, consistent avoiding rocks is pretty hard here, I would say. You basically need to kill this with like Aqua Jet, and I think, at least I didn't saw something in my box what can kill this. So, the good news is this can't boom this turn, because this is always Stealth Rocks. It's turn 1, the AI is not seeing a kill with Stone Edge here. And Stone Edge is also not getting the high crit AI +1 because it is already the highest damage. So the only thing what can happen here is basically Quick Claw rocks. It's fine if this happens. We have a play around that later on. Kinda. Waterfall will always kill this and we are faster. So if this will not proc the Quick Claw, it's just gone. Yeah. It's that simple. But yeah, like I said, it's 20%. You need to plan with rocks up, and that is always now the good Draco Soul for the Bolt Peak here. So this is exactly Bolt Peak. We'll go to Flygon. We're not holding a damage item, but yeah, Draco Meteor is obviously a really nice move. We are faster, barely by the way. 1 speed Flygon is actually pretty slow. Draco Meteor will always kill this. And we are poisoned, so we will not see a Will-O-Wisp on the switch in. Because we will always pay Talonflame after that. Because we have basically a kill against Flareon. And we out-damage Solrock. And Solrock is Explosion as well. So it's really important to bait that last. So we'll kill this with Draco Meteor now. And that should always bait in Talonflame. Because it is just basically faster than me and it is out-damaging me. By fucking far. So this should always be... This can be Sword Dance, I think, on the switch-in. It can for sure be Sword Dance. That would be okay-ish. So we don't need to remove the rocks now. Because Donphan would mean I can also remove the rocks. But we have some small fictions if this just like... Yeah, it's going for Brave Bird straight up. That's fine, of course. We will knock off. We can't crit kill this here. And this is Focus Band Talonflame. I want to play around Focus Band here right now. So yeah, we will knock off the Focus Band. Yeah, this will not even proc the Citrus Berry, it looks like. That's really cool. So we could save that. And yeah, we will just switch to Dreadnought now. On the Sword Dance or Brave Bird. And now we can't miss this move anymore. Like, it's not about missing, it's about proccing the Focus Band all day long. Oh yeah. And that's the only damaging move it have, basically. We Rock Slide and kill this. We have the Raspberry if this would use Willow. And this is exactly Flareon now for a fast kill with Superpower. So we always bait in Flareon now. With that we could bait Solrock last. And Solrock is Explosion Bright Powder, by the way. So yeah. Pretty hard. We don't bait anything else here right now. Let me just confirm that. Because it's not toxic right now. It is Guts Toxic Orb. We bait only and only Superpower. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, we only bait Superpower by fucking far. The other moves are just doing no damage, basically. So we will switch to Gyarados here one time. That's really nice that we can do that really riskless here. We would be able to do that even if the rocks would be up. Because Superpower is not doing that much damage. Yeah, there's a Superpower. If this would crit, it's fine. Now this will get poisoned. This is on -1, and this will always use now Facade on my Gyarados. I'm slower because I'm minus speed, otherwise I could just kill this now. Because Flareon is not that fast. But because I'm quiet nature, I'm slower. And I always need to switch out because Facade crit kills me always, of course. So we will switch to Arcanine now here. And we are never in danger against a Facade crit, of course. So we go to Hemi. I have basically the Citrus Berry here, just if we have the rocks up or something like that. It will not matter anyways. We are faster here. We always kill this with Rock Slide. We don't need a damage item. And with that, like I said, we could bait the Solrock last. And even baiting it last, it was not that easy to manage because Bright Powder. And yeah, a lot of mons who could beat this was slower and are baiting Zen Headbutt. And that is a problem. Magnezone, however, is always baiting Stone Edge. Is never that to a double crit and always kills this with Zoom Lens Flash Cannon now. So this is perfect. And this can't boom. And with the Flash Cannon, with the Zoom Lens, we will always basically bypass the Bright Powder here. Okay. Really important to bait this last because this is still doing a lot of damage and Bright Powder Explosion is just, you know. We'll see something else like that for sure in the stream. And that's even way more technical in my opinion. Oh yeah. Okay. That's the first fight. Okay, so we can run out. I don't have a flyer, so we need to basically run out. But like, we, yeah, need to walk out, basically. And you always need to walk out anyways. I think you can use maybe escape rope here to make it a bit faster. Yeah, probably. It just saves a bit time for sure. Okay. So, the next fight is, by the way, a double battle. And I think this fight is actually super hard if you don't have Protect Mons. I think this fight is really threatening. It's even now, I would say, not completely free. So this fight took a bit to plan. But, we should be pretty Gucci. We should be pretty Gucci because we have Protect Mons. And Protect Mons are pretty good in this fight. So, let's remove the items. Okay, so we have Arcanine already in the team. It's also important that we have basically the mons in the right slot this time. So we need to think about the slots. Yeah, Eggy is in slot 1, basically. So, no, sorry, Eggy is in slot 2, so that means Caracosta needs to be in slot 2 as well. Okay, so Caracosta is in the team, Dreadnought is in the team as well. We will have Sceptile in the team. We will have Mienshao in the team. And we will have Dragapult in the team. That is my pult. Okay. So what we gonna need here is the zoom lens on my Arcanine. Always double checking, but I'm pretty sure that I'm always using the right lens. Yeah, exactly. So, Caracosta will get a Citrus Berry. This will most likely not proc. Sceptile will get a Raspberry. We need to pre-damage, of course. Yeah. 1 second. I need to check something. Yeah, we are getting soon a level up here. This is basically getting a level up mid-fight. So I might need to be careful with pre-damaging. But I should be fine. Yeah, that's okay. So I need to basically pre-damage for 74. For 1 Pokemon. Yeah. That's okay, I can manage it. I'm always checking my Protect mons, like if they are low level. Okay, Dreadnought doesn't need an item here. Pretty sure about that. And Mienshao will get a Raspberry. And Dragapult will get the Life Orb. Okay, alright. Let's just put the mons in the card first, and then I need to pre-damage. And like I said, this fight is, I think, pretty hard if you don't have Detect mons, because you will not have enough switch-ins. Like, this will be really hard if you can't, like, abuse the Protect, basically. So we have Sceptile, we have Dreadnought. Dreadnought. I think there is a small chance that Dreadnought can die here. It's a small chance. I would like to avoid that, of course. I think it would be Dreadnought then if this is really the case. Yeah. Probably. So, Mienshao. And Dragapult. So, my Caracosta, I'm calculating with 74 already. It's better. Needs to be... I will get 3 HP as level up. So I need to be on 115 HP with Caracosta here. Let's do that first before I do anything else. 115 HP with Caracosta. Okay, 2 more steps. 1, 2. Okay. So let's heal up. Pitcher Berry. Sceptile don't need pre-damage at all. Dreadnought, however, needs pre-damage. Now I need to the calculator, actually. So this is 42 minimum damage. And this is... Make sure that doubles is active. 39 minimum damage. So this is 81 in total. Plus 92, and that means my Dreadnought needs to be on 173 HP. Okay. $173. That should be done pretty fast, I think. Okay. Alright, Pecha Berry. And with that, we should be Gucci. Let's check the items again. We have the zoom lens, we have the citrus berry here. We don't need the citrus berry basically, but that's fine. We just have it for the backup. We have the raspberry. No item on you. Wait a second. We go with the raspberry here. Exactly. And Mian Chao is raspberry as well. And you are life orb. Okay. Export. Okay. Right. Alright, yeah, I didn't realize actually that we will have a double battle here. And yeah, I'm still hoping, of course. I think we should be fine. Maybe I should never level up this Mons to 73 back then. But I think hopefully we should be fine because we have some Protect Mons. And yeah. Hopefully I can also keep Crawdon always low level because I have different dark types now. What is really nice, of course. And yeah, there is a double battle. At least it should be the double battle. So again, Arcanine is slot 1. And Caracosta is slot 2 because Aggie will be slot 2 as well, right? I'm not doing stupid mistakes. Yeah, it should be the case. Otherwise, we will bait pretty ugly stuff here, maybe. It should be most of the time fine anyways, I think. But yeah, it could be a problem. Aggie should be slot 2 for sure. Yeah, okay. Really important. So, Perma-Sun up by the way. And this is basically a 6 versus 6. So a pretty hard fight in the sun here. Aggie is obviously faster than everything here right now. Sees a guaranteed kill with Solar Beam on my Crowcoster. We don't need to pre-damage for that, of course. We will Flare Blitz. We will use my Hamilton for abusing the sun a bit here and kill this Aggie. And we will protect. My Caracosta is pre-damaged. Otherwise we would not need this pre-damage. For this Ninetales. So this is always Scorching Sands now on my Caracosta. There it is. We'll kill this Aggie now, and that should always bait just team order because everything basically on this side sees a kill on Caracosta. So this should be Jump Bluff now. We will get the level up like I said, but I pre-damage exactly that Ninetales will still see a kill with Scorching Sands. There is the Jump Bluff. Doo-doo-doo! This is Focus Sash. So we just Flare Blitz again here. And switch to Sceptile on Scorching Sands and on Solar Beam, right? Yeah. So I think the small fiction is if this is a double crit. I have the Raspberry. There is a Solar Beam. Okay, that is looking really good. There's a Scorching Sands. Okay. We have it for the burn, of course, here. I think we are safe here. Yeah, we got the burn. But for that, we have the Raspberry. This is too much residual damage. We cannot afford that. I think double crit would mean that I'm in CC range as well. I couldn't play around that at least. Okay, now we will kill this Jump Bluff before it can do anything here. So we E-Speed and Detect. This now is Heat Wave or Flamethrower on my Sceptile. Heat Wave means my Arcanine gets a bit damage here, but that is okay. And now last Pokemon is Arcanine from the AI as well. Yeah, Flamethrower is really nice, so no damage on my Hemi. Doesn't really matter that much, and we will get the Intimidate. But even after the Intimidate and after the Flare Blitz recoil, this is Flare Blitz now on my Sceptile. And even after the Intimidate, after the Flare Blitz recoil, what this Arcanine will get now, because it needs to exactly use Flare Blitz here, we will kill this always with Head Smash, and that should not miss with the Zoom Lens. I think. Yeah. We Head Smash. Sceptile will switch out to Dreadnought. Oh, there's the Heat Wave, but that is okay. I have also character pre-damage with Heat Wave, because my Dreadnought needs to show a kill. After that again, that's fine. Hemi is okay, we take that. Dreadnought can't get crit at least, and there is the Flare Blitz. Yeah. Arcanine gets a small amount of recoil, and this recoil is enough that we kill this. Okay. With that, one side is down. Now my Dreadnought is pre-damaged to the lowest roll from Heatwave and the lowest roll from Flamethrower, basically, because it could be random move here. And Flare Blitz, that I am always baiting now Scorching Sands from this Ninetales with my Dreadnought here right now. So, let me just check that we have done everything correct here. We will switch out here anyways. I think I have done the pre-damage wrong, it looks like. Or what have I... So I pre-damaged 30... No. I pre-damaged for 39. Exactly. And then I pre-damaged for Flare Blitz. 42. And then for minimum damage, Scorching Sands. I'm not in guaranteed range, man. For some reason. What I have done wrong. I mean, we can't change that anyways now. This is still likely going Scorching Sands on my Dreadnought. But if it super low rolls, it can go on my Hemi as well. But we will switch out Hemi anyways. The only problem is I don't want to have the burn on my Dragapult. This will destroy the entire plan. I'm just trying to figuring out right now what I have done wrong here. So the Fire Gem was not consumed, right? Okay, just eating the Heat Wave. Oh, wait. Yeah, true. I should pre-damage without the... Yeah, it was Heat Wave one time already, and there it consumed the Fire Gem. Yeah, exactly. It was already one time Heat Wave. Right? Or was it only one time Heat Wave? Okay, whatever. I can't change that anyways now. My Dreadnought is still dead to most of the rolls here. Let's just hope this will not go wrong. We will go to Dragapult on Hemi's side. And we will go to Mian Chao on Dreadnought's side. This should still most likely be only Scorching Sands on my Dreadnought. It sees a kill with like 13 rolls here right now. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Okay, thank God. Yeah, we got the burn, it's fine, we have the Raspberry for that. And now Pult will clean, kinda-ish. So, we will Dragon Darts here, and we will Fake Out. Not sure what happened actually, to be honest. I think for saving the life orb, I will just Vacuum Wave here. It doesn't really matter that much though. I can also suck up. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. That should bait, I think, Donphan, right? It doesn't really matter that much, because we will just kill both of them. But on Donphan, I need to do a really special thing here. My Draco Meteor is doing 95%. And this is Custard Berry, and this is sturdy as well. So playing around the Custard Berry, what we're gonna do is we will Draco Meteor here. And Vacuum Wave. And I think the Custard Berry can't proc mid-turn anyways, I think here. But yeah, we will Vacuum Wave to break the sturdy, and with that I'm faster with my than my Pult as well. And this is enough chip that Draco Meteor always kills now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I might need to check the stream again, what happened there. But it's okay. It's okay. It was really unlikely to go to Arcanine anyways. Okay, so this Miltank can't touch my Dragapult here. It can't just do anything. Body Press, Miltank can just use Body Press, Milk Drink, Curse and Return. So nothing basically. Now I just need to check if I heal myself up. I'm ever dead to a return crit here. Drain Punch into... Oh, wait a second. Dragon Darts and Drain Punches kills. Yeah, okay. So Dragon Darts and Drain Punch. That would be a small problem with the burn, right? That would be a small problem for sure. Yeah, that just kills now. And with that, this double battle is done. Yeah, the burn would be a small problem. That is, I mean, it's not doing that much damage. Scorching Sands would not do that much damage on my Pult. But the burn would be a problem for Miltank. Then maybe I need to Draco again then on -2. -2 Draco. Would do more damage actually than burn Dragon Darts. And because it can't touch me anyways, it would never attack me. So I could also technically switch out. Yeah. But I would also do less damage to Ninetales, right? So it gets a bit spicy for sure if we get the burn on Dragapult there. But yeah, I'm not sure what I have exactly done wrong. It needs to be that Ninetales already used his Fire Gem and I didn't realize that. Before my Dreadnought got the damage basically. But yeah. Now the next fight, I think this is really fucking technical. And I have a pretty nice plan, I would say. We need exactly like the pre-damage and stuff like that, and we will play. Oh, yeah, I was just checking. I was not sure about that, but yeah, Dragapult could fly, so we can just go here. This fight is actually pretty hard. I think. Okay. I think if I do everything correct, we should be most likely fine. Okay. So we have... I have to do one thing in this fight, what I don't like to do, but we have to do that. I need to remove a move on my Pokemon, basically. And it's a move what I can't teach back again. But yeah, it is really important for the line. I, sadly enough, can't do anything about that. So, Throat gets in. We have Kecleon. We have Golisopod. We need to pre-damage a lot, by the way. We have Araquanid. We have Sceptile. And we have Amoonguss. Okay, so first of all, I will put the mons in the cart. Remove Double Battle, remove the Sun. So, Electrode. And it really hurts, by the way, that my Electrode is adamant. I don't want to complain about my encounters, because my encounters and my natures was so fucking cracked in this run. But Adamant Trode is a pain in the ass for sure. So, Trode, then we have Golly, Kecleon, Sceptile is already in the team, Araquanid, and Mungus. So, we need to pre-damage first of all. And now I need to be really careful with the pre-damage, but yeah, hopefully I will not do any mistakes here. Yeah, so Electrode needs to be on 161 HP here, first of all. Apply status on Electrode and 161. Yeah, perfect. We Pecha Berry this, and we will give the Life Orb here. Golisopod needs to be (174 HP). Well, 74. That should be close. Yeah. 2 more steps. 1, 2. And Golly will get a Citrus Berry. Okay. Kecleon will also need pre-damage. And it will already get the black glasses for me because I know it is black glasses. There you fucking go. And now my Kecleon needs to be pre-damaged to 108 HP. Oh shit, I have nearly misclicked, dude. Oh my goodness. Nothing happened, right? Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. I nearly used fucking 3 scales for changing nature? Nothing happened actually. Oh my goodness, dude. Whoa. So. Poison. 108. Yeah. Dude, that would be the worst misclick in the entire history of Run Bun, man. Yeah, so 108 we need. Okay. So, Araquanid will just get a Citrus Berry here, I think. And Sceptile needs the Wise Glasses. Exactly Wise Glasses. And I need to remove a move. I will explain why I'm doing that. It's really painful in my opinion. But we have to do that. And Amungus will get a Lumberry here. And then we should be fine. I will import with the items the mons in the calc. That's basically the last fight of this stream as well. I have only prepped this 3 fights. And yeah, that's really important. We need to remove a move on Sceptile. And it's really painful, in my opinion. Because this move is really useful and we can't teach that back outside of scale. We need to remove Energy Ball. The good news is we need to teach on Sceptile a move later on in the Maxi fight anyways. But doesn't need to be Energy Ball actually to remove. So, yeah, this is not nice for sure, but we have to do it. So, Energy Ball is gone. And now I will just export my boys pretty quickly and just check that everything is correct. Yeah, that would be fine. Dude, this is disgusting. This is impossible, man. Yeah, this is impossible that we can't kill this with. Yeah. Again, checking some small stuff. Yeah. We need that. We need that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's go. Thankfully I didn't misclick, but I still need to laugh about that. Oh. I'm actually somewhere it's fine though. We just can put out a mon here what is not pre-damaged. That's a mongoose. I'm in the wrong city. Yeah, we need to be here. Okay. All right. Alright. I think we have 3 more fights against normal grunts, and then we will enter something else after that. So yeah, I think we will do the last 3 grunts from the normal magma hideout in the next stream, and then we will enter something else. So yeah. So this is grunt number 9 now. Quick check again. Throat. Exactly the HP we need. Okay guys, let's do it. This fight is pretty technical. I will explain everything. Yeah, it's all about baiting the right stuff and baiting the right moves, and yeah. So, Togekiss lead with a Scope Lens and with Super Luck. So we have options to one-shot this basically with a different mon, but I would just bait completely stupid stuff, and yeah. My Electrode is pre-damage exactly 161, because we will get 2 life orb chips against this Togekiss. And after that, we will always be in the guaranteed move range what we wanna be. Okay? We will not get any damage from this Togekiss. That's really nice. But this will always use Flamethrower on me, and I need to Volt Switch out here. This is barely killing, by the way. Volt Switch into Thunderbolt, min rolls is barely killing because of fucking Adamant. But it works anyways. So we'll go to Goalie Support on the guaranteed Flamethrower, and we are pre-damaged and we always will proc the emergency exit button. Even if this crits, it's fine. Don't like to see that, but yeah, it's Super Luck Scope Lens, so it's likely to crit, of course. That's really nice, because my Goalie can switch in one more time. And I think most of the time it can switch in anyways one more time. So we like to see that. We like to see that for sure. We'll go back to Throat. And we will kill this with Thunderbolt now, always. And after that, we should be on exactly 123 HP, and that means we bait guaranteed Dhelmise with guaranteed Phantom Force. Okay, this is guaranteed Phantom Force. It can't use Whirlpool or something like that. I show a kill with every single roll. So it needs to exactly use Phantom Force here. And we will go to Kecleon. Kecleon is also pre-damaged, not for this Dhelmise, but for something else later on. So this is Phantom Force. That means Dhelmise will vanish. We are slower. And we are normal type. So, yeah. And because we are slower, it will hit me with Phantom Force. We are immune to Phantom Force, and we will knock off. Change to a Dark type, knock off. That's a lot of damage, dude. And because we are slower, we need to finish this with Sucker Punch. And this should always, because of the pre-damage, bait exactly Seismitoad or exactly EQ on the switch in. This is Bright Powder, by the way. And yeah, believe it or not, Life Orb, Throat, Adamant Nature would not kill this with fucking Magical Leaf. We can teach Magical Leaf. It would not even fucking kill, man. And the problem about Sceptile is, so this is guaranteed EQ now. The problem about Sceptile is that I need a damage item for the Seismitoad. Slightly. Wise Glass is enough. But the problem is, I'm showing a kill then to Slowbro with one roll after that. And one roll is enough for the Switch AI to realize that I can't switch in. And then it would go Throat. And Throat is the hardest Pokemon in this entire fight. Okay? So we got the EQ here. We will always kill this now with Wise Glass's Magical Leaf. We can't miss. And this is always killing. And now we will always bait in Slowbro because we don't show a kill and we are dead to Flamethrower always here. And this is Quick Claw Slowbro. So it is going everything like our plan basically. But managing that exactly was not that easy, okay? Yeah, and Energy Ball, rest in peace, by the way. So the good news is this is Flamethrower. And I can go to Goli support and proc the emergency exit button one more time for the free switch in. This is Quick Claw, by the way. Pretty fucking annoying. Pretty fucking annoying. So, Flamethrower. And this will always drop me in emergency exit button again. This is so good, man. Goli support, you fucking beast. So we go to Kecleon. And because this is Quick Claw, we need to be really fucking careful with that. And the only way we have here is we will use Sucker Punch on the guaranteed Psychic. Because it needs to use exactly Psychic here. Because it can't call mine, because I have with knockoff basically a fast 2-hit KO. Even this is Quick Claw. So we will Sucker Punch, change to a Dark type here. With that we also avoid the Quick Claw here basically. There's a Psychic. And yeah, Sucker Punch kills. Fake out into Sucker Punch always kills. We need the Black Glasses for that. And now the last Pokemon, why we played the entire line like that. This is Bright Powder, Swagger, Foul Play, Explosion, Thunderbolt. And you can imagine this is plus speed nature, so have fun with outspeeding this Pokemon basically. What we will do, because we are safe here, because we are Dark type right now, we will use a Recover here. This can use a Thunderbolt here. We never die to a crit. That's why this pre-damage is so good. It works for the perfect bait, because we bait guaranteed EQ from Seismitoad. We are safe against Slowbro anyways, because we will get the free switch in. And we never die to a Thunderbolt crit here, okay? We can get the Paralyze here, but because of Swagger we don't want to hard switch here. So we will recover here one time. Yeah, there's the Swagger. And we never die to Self-Hit here. That's also really important to keep in mind. Yeah, that's fine. Got a lot of damage, but we never die. Now I need to check I'm dead to Are we dead to fucking Thunderbolt as well? 42 HP. We are dead to Thunderbolt and to Foul Play here. Right? Because we are normal type. Yeah, we are just dead to both. Okay, but I think that's the best. It's still not done, by the way. This fight is still not fucking done. You need to imagine how fucking ugly that is, by the way, right now. So we will go to Among Us here. Because Among Us can use Toxic here. That's pretty okay. At least we will avoid the Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. That's not good. Okay, this will at least sleep for one turn. We need to spam Toxic here. Okay, let's synthesize. This will sleep for one turn at least here. Oh, thankfully it was not a paralyze here. I mean, it can't, I think, get the paralyze here, right? Good. Okay, we will spam Toxic now here. Yeah, okay, really good. Yeah, there's the Swagger. We have the Lumberry for that. Oh, man. Yeah, sometimes Effect Spore is really bad. But the problem is, from all my Toxic mons, basically Among Us is the only one who can actually even handle this Electrode. Celestial gets completely wrecked, and also my Roserade gets wrecked. And we cannot miss the Toxic. Bright Powder, yeah, and yeah. Don't even think about hitting Intro Bomb. I just can't, okay? So, this is Foul Play. Exactly. So what we can do here is we can go super safe to Araquanid on Foul Play. Or Swagger. Fine. So this is Thunderbolt now. That's completely okay. Even on +2, this should always be Thunderbolt, right? +2 attack. Yeah, this is always Thunderbolt. I calc that, but I just make that sure, basically. Yeah, so this is Thunderbolt. We can go to Electrode if we want to. Pivot one time to Electrode. Because Thunderbolt is doing jack shit. Yeah. And yeah, this will die at some point, but we need to be still careful that we don't die to this Electrode now. Yeah. Okay, I think Foul Play crit kills me always here, so we will never stay in. Foul Play crit. Actually, it is not killing me. But if I hit myself, so I could technically actually slow volt switch out. Try. Self-hit. Confusion. This would do a fucking ton of damage to me. I think we switch out here. I think we just switch out here. I think there's no reason to stay in. We just go to Among Us. We should have that fight. We should have that fight. Eee! Man, Among Us! You nearly fucking fucked me with your fucking Effect Spore. Thankfully it wasn't also paralyzed, otherwise we would be maybe in trouble. But I'm not even sure this can get paralyzed like that. I know that Electric Mon can get paralyzed from Body Slam still. I'm pretty sure about that. So, but not sure if Effect Spore Paralyze would work on Electrode. I mean, it's at least not Hisui one, so yeah. Oh dude, if this would be a fucking Hisui Electrode, would we even use fucking Toxic? I think Toxic would work, yeah. Poison Powder would not work. I think Toxic works. Dude, this fight was so, yeah. So this is Foul Play. We are super safe with that. Asshole Pokemon, man. Yeah, and the good news is you can't miss the Toxic, even with Bright Powder and stuff like that. Because it will always hit with a Toxic Mon. Yeah, okay, good night. Somehow, it worked. And you saw how actually good this line was, and this Electrode is still annoying. I think this line was really fucking good. And still this Electrode was a mess in the end, technically. This Electrode is a pain in the ass. So it's really technical. This fight is really technical. Small mistakes, and yeah, you can't go to your Groundmon and say, yeah, okay, I will just go to my Groundmon and just hold a Lumberry, because it's Pride Powder! That's the problem, and it will outspeed your entire team anyways. Even Dragapult is slower, you know? And Dragapult will get completely wrecked by foul play. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next stream.